So as I went back and watched every defensive possession from Monday night's loss to the Blazers, there are three things that stood out to me. Effectively switching, which the Pistons do here initially, but on the second one they do not, as there's a little bit of a slip here. So Isaiah Stewart thinks they're not going to switch. Saddiq Bey thinks they are. You see the palms up from Isaiah Stewart and just not able to effectively make that switch or not switch. Here off the ball, you're going to see the same thing. Goes to screen, slips it so Isaiah Livers doesn't switch, and for the second time in the first quarter, the Blazers get a wide open layup. And then here in the second quarter, you're going to see a handoff where they don't switch aggressively enough. So Killian Hayes gets screened, he pops back. Garza has to be stepping up on McLemore to make this a tougher shot, and he's able to knock it down. There weren't as many of those in the second half, but very prevalent in the first. The next thing, 18 turnovers for the Pistons, and those turnovers a lot of times lead directly to transition opportunities for the Blazers, which are really hard to defend. And it's not always just about turnovers. When you take tough shots, don't run good offense, and have bad spacing like they do here, sometimes that can lend to runouts as well. There's 7 seconds on the shot clock. You had 3 guys on the baseline. Saban Lee in transition doesn't protect the rim, and the Blazers get a wide open dunk with 5 seconds to go before half. And then those turnovers showed up late in the game when it got close. Pistons down 2 with just over 2 minutes. Cade Cunningham turns it over a little loose with the handle. He had a couple turnovers late in this game. Blazers able to go up 4 there with just over 2 minutes. And then the last thing, 17 offensive rebounds. So talk about extra opportunities the Blazers got last night between the turnovers, offensive rebounds, 3 Pistons in the lane, but the Blazers able to get a hand on it. They get a second shot here. This one, long shot, ends up long rebound. They come up with it again. McLemore ended up hitting a 3 on that possession. Here in transition, they're actually able to get a stop. You have a couple guys in the lane, but nobody really aggressively going for the rebound. And then it ends up in a Killian Hayes foul in a game where he ends up fouling out. So 5:55 in the fourth there, that ends up being a big play as he fouled out late in the game. And then down 2, again, this stuff showed up late in the game. The Pistons get a miss with a little over a minute and a half. Looks like they should secure a rebound, have a chance to tie or go up even. And instead, the Blazers secure it, get yet another one, and go up 4 with just over a minute and a half.